This is the August 27, 2014 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello, I'm back home at last. Looking forward to catching up with you now on a regular basis. So, let's get straight to it. How should we begin today?
We shall start by stating the fact that all is well. All is very well indeed. That which we have spoken of many times is now to be moved onto a higher level for the soul self to understand. For indeed, many of you have changed your ways of thinking, and we suggest that in order to continue in this fashion, that we offer to you more knowledge on a different level.
Okay, sounds good. Yet I have no idea exactly what you mean.
In the knowledge that who you are now expands into a higher consciousness from that which you have been resonating upon until now.
So, how do we go about doing this? I'm more than keen.
It must come from the heart, for that is the only place in which your true self resides. That which your mind chooses to expand upon can only take place when one allows the heart level to expand primarily.
So, we do what to make that happen?
You concentrate on your heart feelings throughout. That which you think, they say you are. Yet, we say that which you feel, you are. Feelings, as we have stressed many times, are a measure of yourself. You can change your attitude through thought. You can also change your feelings.
Through thought? Isn't that therefore coming from the mind?
Your thoughts come from you. Yet, when you remove all thought and simply breathe through love, then shall the heart grow into its rightful place. The more emphasis you place on love through your heart and concentrate on your heart's residence and place only that love into that place, the greater one shall become aware of the truth of love. Many of you know of love to a degree that can astound at times. Yet, we have noticed that surroundings can bring the level of love down into a different frequency, if and when one allows. Our challenge to you is for you to encompass love, to know that you are bringing it to you from a higher level of yourself, giving permission of the higher soul to the aspect of the soul on earth to do so. We're asking you to let go of restrictive behaviors. All that has conditioned you to be who you are not must now be recognized and let go of. When you are feeling out of sorts, ask yourselves, is this who I truly am? Feeling out of sorts is not who you truly are. For who you truly are is pure love. And pure love cannot feel out of sorts. Ask your higher self to merge with the aspect of you upon earth and make that connection. You cannot not have access to you, your truth. You just think you cannot. Yet, when you know you can, then a different understanding gets underway, and in fragments, more and more shall enter in. You've been accustomed to a belief system that does not serve your knowing. Brain conditioning has led you to be less than who you are. Start afresh. Tell yourself these things. I am the highest, purest being in and of love. I am capable of the highest interpretation of myself in physical form. That which I choose to be is instantaneously manifested in each moment. I choose to be love in its truth of itself. I choose to serve my soul for its highest purpose. Therefore, nothing that is not of service can manifest through me. For all that I am comes from my highest choice of love. Who you are, love, must be your choice of being. It does not have to be. You choose. Yet, if it is love that you desire to be in every aspect of your soul self, then only feelings of love will enter in. The more this becomes an every moment occurrence, the more the feelings that it offers brings the desire for more of the same. It just gets better and better.
I see what you're saying. I know what you're saying. And I think many of us are getting this more and more.
You speak to us often of the state of your planet and the sadness within it. We speak to you often of ways to change this, which can only come from within. Many of you feel so helpless towards assisting situations that do not serve the whole. Yet, all it requires is for each one to change, to upgrade their vibration. One does not have to wait around for everyone else to do it. Do it yourself. Now. Make that choice. Now. The more souls that do so automatically raise the vibration of the whole, and by doing so, others who have not yet understood the need to do so will feel the response from your higher vibration, and therefore change another's, significantly enough for them to feel the change within themselves. Naturally, those unaware are not aware of what is taking place. Compared, for instance, to those who have consciously made a decision to do so. Yet, little by little, the change in all shall filter through. Concentrate on the self wholeheartedly. Send love to souls everywhere, whether you think they are in need or not. You may feel that some who are in a very precarious living situation are in more need of your love than perhaps those who are having a wonderful holiday on a magical island. We say to you that this is not how we choose to operate. You are beginning to grasp the concept that you are all one. Therefore, one would not choose to send more love to one individual than another. Love is love is love. It would not make sense to send certain love energy level to those whose cities have been blown apart, and send less love to one whose seashores resonate with the wording of paradise. All things are of love. When you become love full time, you simply emit that energy of the highest vibration to all. Yet, we ask you to accept that first and foremost, this love must be accepted by you, through you, as you, to you. For you are no less deserving than another, and only when you have accepted that highest, purest love and allowed it to fill you, are you then capable of sending that same vibration of it out to the whole. When many of you sit and indulge in the horrors of some footage on your TV screen, your sympathetic energy does not assist them. What does work is your fullest, highest, purest energy, that of love, happiness, and joy, being sent out from your inner core to that situation and those people. Send joy of heart to those images, not sadness and despair. We say to you, do not buy into the illusion. This does not serve. What does serve is each individual taking the responsibility, if they so choose, to be love at all times. In this way, you cannot remain in the trap, some would say prison, that has been created to control. We have said before, no one can control another's heart. How one chooses to think about that determines the outcome. Love is who you are. It is everything. It cannot be controlled by another thing, another person, anything. Only you, as the individual you have chosen to be, are in control of the soul self.
A lot of discipline required, though.
That is an interesting choice of word. Why would one need to discipline themselves to become a higher version of themselves? What discipline is required? Surely, there is only the desire to become it.
Yes, yet due to conditionings, much mind matter can come from a lower level of understanding, and therefore, to let go of old thought patterns, particularly about self, to me, requires discipline.
Yet, to us, when a desire is strong enough, there is no discipline required. Just the actual desire. And the drive that comes from that desire allows joy to become the way to achieve these higher aspects of self.
Then discipline, perhaps of choice of thought, is needed. It's so easy to repeat old thought forms that do not serve. Yet I do think more and more are seeing through the illusion, even just a little bit, and working our way through the release of old patterns and sticking more to the new.
Indeed you are. We merely desire to help you move up the ladder in this very way.
So, as I understand it, of late, you've been saying that all we need to do is concentrate on ourselves being the highest, purest love we can be. And that's it. That's all we need to do. For in doing so, we change the vibration of everything.
This is correct. Simple and correct.
There's still the desire in me, though, or would I call it perhaps a frustration in me, to quicken the pace in waking others up. For as we know, the more that wake up, the quicker the change in everything. Yet what you've said today is basically the way to this, right?
Yes, because, to reiterate, by you raising your vibration through choice, you automatically raise the vibration of the whole. For you are all one. By raising the vibration of the self, you raise the vibration of the whole. Everything. Everyone. Therefore, you are accomplishing your mission. You are letting go of this frustration because you are doing all you can to change it by changing yourself. Those who are still asleep will begin to stir from their slumber because you, as an individual, are serving the whole, which is also you. And the higher vibration, which you, who are aware, are creating, shall, for want of a better way of description, seep into their beings as they sleep. There's nowhere for it and nothing else for it to do other than open one's eyes to the feeling within that this vibration causes. The only way up from there is their awakening. Job done. It's not difficult to see then the pattern forming. The more that awaken, the more that awaken, till it is done. So simple, so joyous, so love. Ponder on these suggestions, dearest friends. Ponder and discover their simple truths.
Oh, I will. And I do. Thank you so much. Till next time, in love and thanks.
Till next time, we continue to offer our love and feelings of it to each one.